Oh my goodness, I don't have any plans for this weekend. I need to because we're getting ideal conditions. It's going to be one of those weekends that we're going to reflect on as being an ideal spring weekend. I think we've had one or two previously. Blue skies right now, sunsets right around 8 o'clock, going to be fantastic. Whether you're looking to the east or looking to the west, beautiful night. And we're going to maintain clear skies this evening. I haven't been sneezing as much. I don't know what to attribute it to, but the Allergy and Asthma Center of Western Colorado still maintains it's the tree pollen, and that's going to continue for another couple of weeks at least. We're just going to add more trees to it. We still have good humidity levels, good moisture levels in the soil, so I don't think it's time for grass, weed, or mold all that much. And in fact, that moisture content in the soil is helping us avoid red flag warnings. So that's one of the hazards we could do without, which is what we usually have to deal with during spring season. Now, last night, around 11 o'clock, we picked up a trace of rain at the Grand Junction Airport, just about the same amount at Montrose a little bit later. So this was exactly as anticipated, with that weak little system coming through, kicking up some wind, introducing cloud coverage, and then gone by sunrise this morning. By the way, right around 6:15 to 6:18, sunrise tomorrow morning, and the conditions I don't think could be any better. I, for one, am going to get up early. I know I really should clean the house and straighten the yard, but I don't know about all that. Current temperatures right now. I'm going to step out of the picture for these next couple of graphics. Current temps, we're talking near 60 degrees at Montrose, mid-60s at Grand Junction Delta. High temperatures for the day, well, for Grand Junction, and we knew this is going to be cooler than the averages. Oh, I'm on camera. Cooler than the averages. Generally speaking, Grand Junction this time of the year, 69. We hit 65 today. Montrose, generally, we're about 66. We hit 60. Now, this was today. Fast forward to tomorrow, the forecast has improved temperatures. So we're going to the mid-70s for Grand Junction and Delta. We're getting up to 70 for Montrose. So all areas should surpass what is considered normal for late April. And that's going to continue through the weekend. We're going to be adding 10 and 15 degrees above our typical averages. Transitioning into May, we're not going to set records, but we're going to go with a rather warm start. May 1st on Monday, going to be the warmest day of our forecast period, very likely. Wind speeds right now. Not too much. We're talking about 10 miles per hour. Still a little breezy in some areas, and I think we could feel the wind later this evening as the sun goes down, but I'm not expecting much. Top wind gusts of the day already achieved before the noon hour. 25 miles per hour approximate for Grand Junction, 35 mile per hour approximate for Delta Montrose. We're going to trim these down. We'll keep wind in the forecast this weekend. We'll keep wind in the forecast next week. But if you're looking for really windy days, I think later next week. This time next week, we have another incoming storm system that will knock our temperatures down and will increase the wind speeds. And I'll show that to you in just a moment. But in the meantime, no red flag warnings, as I indicated. We're not looking at wind advisories. Radar itself, I'm going to shut this down for the weekend, save some energy, because there's really nothing tracking in the state. Radar imagery, nothing coming back on the return. Satellite imagery, well, the latest cloud coverage just exited out of the eastern portion of the state. So we're left with near bluebird conditions tomorrow. Great skies tonight. If you like to get up and look at those stars, planets, or anything else that's moving around, you're going to have great conditions. And the temperatures won't be so chilly out there. It's going to actually feel refreshing. And of course, during the afternoon hours, when we're working on our warming trend, we don't have to worry about winter conditions. We don't have to worry about winter hazards. In fact, short-term forecast. And you'll notice the trend. A light breeze continues through here. Clear and quiet tonight. Say it with me. A light breeze. More sunshine tomorrow, above average temperatures, a light breeze. That's Saturday. Getting into Sunday, you guessed it, another light breeze. Manageable. We're talking 10 to 20 miles per hour, not big wind gusts. Again, keeping breezy conditions in the forecast period until we get to the end of next week, Thursday. Now, right now, as of today, it's a cold front expected Thursday morning. Shouldn't affect our low temperatures until Friday and Saturday morning. I guess the timing, always, it will slow down, so it'll take some time. And of course, that's a whole week away. But we are looking at the end of next week as introducing at least another round of showers and thunderstorms. It'll be too mild for anything else at our elevation, and it'll be high elevation snow at best. Now, with all these warm conditions, with all this sunshine in the next couple of days, I want you to think about if you're spending any time near waterways, whether it's a river, a stream, a creek, tributary, those are going to get wider. They're going to go bank full, and they're going to be soft on the bank, and those banks could collapse as well. It's going to go fast. It's going to go cold. You don't want to fall in. You don't want to get in because there's also debris, and there's not a whole lot of clarity. Turbidity is going to be rather high. But that's what we get to contend with Probably some lowland flooding issues in some areas because of all the added snow melt. And that's expected through the course of the weekend and into next week with these great temperatures. Montrose, instead of 80s, we push. We push to the mid-70s. Monday, May 1st, our warmest day.